This changed roundtables forever. It was the invention of the smartphone, cameras, and absolutely everything. You know, there's cameras in phones, there's cameras in iPads, iPods.
Everywhere. Yeah.
Now, I actually was going to tweet. Who was it yesterday? I found. Sam Jackson tweeted that he just tried on the new Google glasses and he thought they were so cool. I'm thinking, Sam, I mean, you're my hero, but dude, that's the end of the world as we know it. For an actor, I mean, someone can literally be sitting there at dinner and voice commanding or with a remote, just like taking pictures, everything you do in your life. I mean, it's scary. Do we really need that?
Well, you don't, but we might.
And I love Google. I think they're one of the coolest companies in the world. They changed the world, but I don't think we need this yet.
So
The what?
How will Damon react when Stefan comes to town acting completely different than usual?
Well, considering that they hate each other. No, I'm joking. I think it's cool. I think, look, I will preface this whole conversation by, typically, and I'm saying this in a super positive way, not in a negative way, but typically when people are going into season 5 of a show, the storylines have been played out multiple times. There's not really much left. We are extremely fortunate enough, I think, right now in this moment in time, to be rejuvenated by the story. Now that we have Silas has come into the mix, Damon and Elena finally together. However, they're doing like the whole tangible metaphor of everybody does in life, which is, someone goes off to college, someone stays in town. Except for now, he's 172 and she's 18. It gives a whole new meaning to like robbing the cradle. I think if Elena told any of her professors that she was dating a guy that was almost 175, they might form an opinion and have a bit of a reaction.
Speaking of professors, someone told us that there's going to be an interesting professor in Elena's life. How do you think Damon's going to be dealing with that potential romantic rival? We hear he's a very sexy professor.
Who knows, man? I don't know. I mean, Damon's met his match several times in his life. Maybe he'll be happy, maybe he'll be jealous, maybe he'll rip his throat out. I don't know.
Where do we find Damon when the season begins? He's living with Jeremy, or?
Let's rephrase that. How about Jeremy's living with him in his house? It's cute to see, Damon. Damon. It's the Vampire Diaries, so typically, you're not gonna. You can't go for very long. People don't stay happy very long because then there's no conflict, obviously. So who knows how long any of this stuff is going to last. But it is very cute to see Damon and this sort of, obviously all of us prefer the bad boy. They're just more fun. It's just more dynamic. But it is pretty cute to see their interaction, and Damon, he's just smitten in love, and it's cute. But we'll do anything. We'll literally rip your head off if you were to try and hurt, his love.
What's been the big
question?
Go ahead.
You go.
Okay. What's been the biggest change in terms of the reaction and the feedback you get from fans since Damon and Elena have gotten together?
To be completely honest with you, I don't really know any feedback because I've spent the last 3 months. We wrapped on April 25th at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I flew straight to China, and I've been working ever since. I think from April 25th until July 6th, when I got back to Atlanta, I had 3 days off. So I've been living in a bubble of just work and travel. So I haven't experienced any reaction
until the Comic-Con panel today.
until today, which I'll probably receive some kind of reaction. I would imagine so.
Okay, thank you so much.
You guys rock, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Such a pleasure.